Was the Capitol attacked, Mr. Rickey, on January 6th?
There was violence that occurred here on January 6th, Senator.
Was the Capitol attacked?
I would just say, Senator, there was violence that occurred here on that date.
I saw this exchange out of Congress the other day and thought it needed a little bit more attention. No matter what side of the political aisle you're on, watching these federal judicial nominees submitted by the administration, questioning from a couple of Democratic senators, the nominees' inability to answer even basic questions, their identical responses in lockstep, felt troubling to say the least. Take a look.
Ms. Westerkamp, who won the 2020 election?
Senator, under our Constitution, the Electoral College votes for the president, and then that is certified by Congress. And in 2020, President Biden was certified by the Electoral.
Yeah, that's not my question. Who won the election?
And again, Senator, under our Constitution, and it's actually.
Oh, you know, I know who was certified, and I know what you think of certification because you tweeted on January 6th, a certified lie is still a lie. I'm asking you, who won the 2020 election? Let me make it more specific. Who won the popular vote?
Again, Senator, under our Constitution, what matters is who the Electoral College votes as.
But I'm not asking you for what the Constitution says. I'm asking you for your view factually. Frankly, we've received this kind of canned, ridiculous answer before, as you know, because you were instructed to give this answer, right? Did Donald Trump lose the 2020 election?
Senator, that goes back again to under our Constitution.
Let's try another question, Ms. Westerkamp. Was the United States Capitol attacked on January 6, 2021?
I condemn all of the violence that occurred on January 6th.
Okay, we're not going to get an answer from you. Ms. Clark, who won the 2020 election?
Senator, under our Constitution, the mechanism for electing a president
I am amazed by the insult to this committee of witness after witness seeking to be a federal judge, subverting our Constitution and showing how you have no independence, which is essential to a federal judge. Mr. Rickey, who won the 2020 election?
Senator, as my colleagues have stated, the process we have under the Constitution is a vote by the Electoral College, followed by certification.
Was the Capitol attacked, Mr. Rickey, on January 6th?
There was violence that occurred here on January 6th, Senator.
Was the Capitol attacked?
I would just say, Senator, there was violence that occurred here on that date.
You've seen videos of what happened.
Yes, Senator, I have.
Was the Capitol attacked?
Again, Senator, I say
Ms. Lane, was the Capitol attacked?
Senator, the characterization of January 6th is subject to ongoing controversy and debate, and as a nominee, it would be inappropriate for me to characterize it.
I'm a little bit disappointed that you're not more original, that you can't think of a few different words. I'm just amazed.
I hope you realize how ridiculous the four of you look, spouting these preposterous, canned answers in a forum in which A, you're supposed to tell the truth, and B, you're supposed to demonstrate the judicial capacity to make independent, factual decisions in hard cases. If you can't even sit here and say that Joe Biden won that election or that the Capitol was attacked, what's left if a hard case comes your way as a judge? And let's say the Trump administration is bearing down on that. Why would we ever believe that you would give the litigants a fair hearing and a fair decision if the executive branch was leaning in on you when we can't get a reasonable answer out of any of you with the executive branch leaning in on you to give these ridiculous answers today?